When Devabrata, he took the vows, this is called the Bhishma. He took this vow. So for this regard, his name is called Bhishma. Now coming in this way, how Satyavati told her life history. And before, actually, her name was Matsya Gandha. Satyavati's before her name was Matsya Gandha. Matsya Gandha means the bad smell coming from fish, bad smell coming from her body. For this regard, everybody called Matsya Gandha. Matsya means fish, Gandha means fragrance. Because the fragrance of fish coming from her body. For this regard, everybody called her Matsya Gandha. Actually, one day one Apsara themselves, she was flying over the river, then her, what is it called, Om discharge and falling in the water, then one fish ate, and in the womb of fish she was born, and one fisherman caught the fish and gave to her father. Or when coming out from the body, from the womb of the fish, that baby's bodies and bad smell coming as like fish. For this regard, everybody called her Matsya Gandha. The boatman, and he has so much love and affection with her daughter Matsya Gandha. In this way, the boatman, he also nourishment and this baby Matsya Gandha. This katha also very nice, beautiful katha in our Mathura, when you used to Mathura Parikrama, Krishna Ganga Ghat. That is when you do Parikrama, Mathura Parikrama, in one place, that the Krishna Ganga Ghat on the bank of the Jamuna. That time, actual once Parasar Rishi, and midday he came and he wanted to cross the Jamuna. That time, the boatman, and he became very tired, and he told his young daughter Matsya Gandha, that she may drive the boat and cross the Jamuna to Parasar Rishi. According to the instruction of her father, Matsya Gandha, she drove the boat. Then Parasar Rishi, he settled. When boat came in the middle of the Jamuna, that time Parasar Rishi just noticed towards her. Then his vision just going to one light, one light came out and entered in the body of Matsya Gandha. Then Matsya Gandha, that young lady, she became pregnant, and then she became very afraid. Oh, she is virgin, so her life will be completely ruined. She started to cry. Then Parasar Rishi told, don't worry, this is the desire of Lord. Now you are pregnant, but your son will be great devotee. And then the boat stopped on island in Jamuna, and that time, and the Matsya Gandha, young lady, she also gave birth one baby. When she gave the baby, then all the bad smell of the fish went out from her body, and sweet fragrance coming. And then that young boy who took birth from the womb of Matsya Gandha, then he is very young person, and as like sadhu, and also gave his name, that is called Krishna Daipayan Veda Vyas. And Krishna Dvaipayan Veda Vyas. Like already I told why Vyasadeva name is called Krishna Dvaipayan Veda Vyas. Actually his body also blackish. For this regard everybody call him Krishna, or another he also incarnation and Satyavati avatar of Lord. And so for this regard his name is also Krishna. And there are two meanings of here Krishna. He is incarnation of Krishna, another also his body complexion also Krishna. For this regard his name is all Krishna. Dvaipayan, when he was born in the island, on the island, for then Krishna Dvaipayan, Veda Vyas, and he manifested the Vedas, 4 Vedas, Rig, Sam, Jaju, Atharvas. And Vyasa means he spread all the scriptures, Ved, Puran, Upanishad, and this way. For this regard his name is called Krishna Dvaipayan Veda Vyas. And now coming this way, when Krishna Dvaipayan Veda Vyas, he born in the island, and he told his mother, so that time his mother's name also gave Satyavati, and told mother, now I am going to meditation to Lord, but if you have any problems in your life, you can just remember to me and I will fulfill all your desires and help all your problems. In this way Krishna Dvaipayan Veda Vyas, he left the place. And now coming in this katha also Santanu Maharaj so much intoxicated the beauty of Satyavati. But when Bhishma Pitamaha, when Satyavrata, when Bhishma Pitamaha, he took vow and he will never marry and he will become brahmachari, celebrate his life, and also he protect the throne of Hastinapur, and he will protect that the throne of Hastinapur, and one who sits in the throne of Hastinapur, he will see as like his father, and protect that Raj Singhasan, and in this way. Now coming in this way, the Santanu Maharaj, he also produced in the womb of Satyavati the two sons. One is called Vichitravirja and Chitrangada. But Chitrangada, he in a Vichitravirja, after a few hours he became very sick and he left his body. Then Chitrangada is there, and then one day Bhishma Pitamaha, he also kidnapped the 3 daughters of Kasiraj, that is called Amba Umbika and Ambalika. Amba, Umbika and Ambalika, the 3 daughters of Kasiraj. And he told to them, I kidnapped you, you have to marry with Chitrangada. But Amba, he told, I will not marry with Chitrangada because already I love Sisupal. What is his name? Sisupal, no, what is his name? Okay, anyhow, one demon, Asura. But if you can kidnap me, that means Amba, she told to Bhishma Pitamaha, you could kidnap me, so you have to marry with me. But Bhishma Pitamaha told, I cannot marry with you, I already took vow. I will celebrate my life brahmacharya, so I cannot marry with you. Then Bhishma Pitamaha told, okay, you loved that the person, I can also send you. And she returned back, Amba returned back, and Amba that time that demon, I just forget the name, and he told, I cannot marry with you because you already kidnapped by Bhishma Pitama. Then she became very angry and she told to Bhishma Pitama's and Guru, and that is called Satyavati avatar, what is his name? What is his name? Parsuram. He told to Parsuram, your disciple Bhishma Pitama, he kidnapped me, but he does not want to marry with me, and my life completely here and finished. And what will do now? Then could you check? Then Bhishma Pitamaha told, and yeah, I cannot marry with you. I told this katha. The Parsuram, he also told to Bhishma Pitamaha, you kidnapped this lady, you have to marry. Then Bhishma Pitamaha told, I already took vow, celebration my life, brahmacharya. So that time Parsuram became very angry with him. If you don't want to marry with her, why did you kidnap? So you have to fight with me. That time Bhishma Pitamaha and what is called, and fought against to each others, and Parsuram. Both are very powerful, and Guru and disciple, very powerful. So already no one can defeat. Then Parsuram, he left the place, and that time Amba, she also gave curse to Bhishma Pitamaha, and I have to take revenge from you because you spoiled my life. This life or another life, I must also take revenge from you, and your death, your cause of death will be myself. That means, so for this regard, the Amba, she also next life she became, that is called what is her name? And she also stay Sikhandi, remember the name Sikhandi, and on the chariot of Arjun. Then when Sikhandi and on the chariot of Arjun, then Bhishma Pitamaha stopped. Then and Arjun also shooted many arrows, and Bhishma Pitamaha fell down in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and this katha is going on this way. Now coming in this way, just I also Chitrangada, he also married Ambika and Ambalika, but after a few years he also left body. That time they also become widow. There is no any sons in their dynasty. For this regard, Satyavati, and he also remembered to Vyasadeva, and Vyasadeva came and Satyavati told all this history, their daughter-in-laws, Putravadhu, Ambika and Ambalika, now they are widow, but in there is no any dynasty, that means no sons and daughter. That time, and she also, that means Satyavati, she request to Vyasadeva, you have to produce the children on their home. That time Vyasadeva told, okay, I will sit here, and so they must come in front of me, just I give my vision, and then they will be pregnant. So when Vyasadeva was sitting, and then first Ambalika came, when Ambalika came and saw Vyasadeva's body is very as like a ferocious body. That time she afraid and closed her eyes. And but she also and pregnant, but Vyasadeva told, yes, and the Ambalika, she will give birth to one son, but the son will be blind. That is called Dhritarashtra came. Then another Ambika and Ambalika came, and Ambalika, when she came in front of Vyasadeva, and so Vyasadeva's body was very ferocious. That time her body started to trembling and body completely fell. That time Vyasadeva told, okay, she will give birth to a baby, that baby will be very lean and thin. And her body is like Pandu Varna. And for this regard, her gave name Pandu also. And what is it? Pandu means that a pale color, and lean and thin, and this way. Then coming in this way, that time who will come? Then Ambika and Ambalikas, there also one maid servant. So Satyavati, she told, so maid servant she can come in front of Vyasadeva, and Vyasadeva when saw towards her, and she pregnant, and she was very bold and told, okay, she will give birth one baby, and that baby will be very saintly person. That is called Vidur. Then in this way the Hastinapur dynasty is coming there. So Dhritarashtra he was blind from his birth, and Pandu he was very sick and body also lean and thin, and so for this regard his name is called also Pandu. Dhritarashtra's son that is called Kauravas, and Pandu's sons that is called Pandavas. And this is the story in India. Now coming in this way, this Mahabharata is saying in this way, but we have to return back our Vyasadeva's life history. Vyasadeva, he wrote many granthas, Ved, first he manifested Vedas, and Rig Ved, then Rig Sam Jaju, Atharva Ved, 4 Vedas he manifested, but people cannot understand the perfect meaning of the Vedas. Then he manifested many Upanishad, but still people cannot understand. Then he also wrote many what is called Puranas, and there are so many Puranas, but the prominent Purana, that 18th Puranas is very prominent. And these Puranas also 18th Puranas manifested 18th Puranas, that is called 6 Sattvic Puran and 6 Rajasic Puran and 6 Tamasic Puran. In this way Vyasadeva manifested many granthas, and this way and Vedanta Sutra this way. But one day Vyasadeva Goswami was sitting on the bank of Saraswati river, his mind not calm and quiet. He cannot understand the disturbance of his mind. In the meantime, Narada Rishi appeared. Narada Rishi told, the cause of the disturbance of your mind, because you wrote many granthas and Upanishad and also Puranas. Many people are reading your granthas, but their mind very disturbed, because you did not clearly explain who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Swayam Bhagavan. If you read Matsya Puran, you think Vyasadeva Bhagavan is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you read Brahma Puran, Brahmaji is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you read Shiv Puran, then Shivji is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you read Vishnu Puran, Vishnu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So everybody's mind will disturb who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then you did not clearly explain what is the highest destination of the living entities. You explain Dharma, Artha, Kama, that is the Trivarga. Later you also explain about Mukti, liberation. But after liberation, what happened the living entities? That is called after Mukti, what will they go? Our Shastra say after mukti, that is called you attain to Krishna prema. That is called Pancham Purushartha Krishna prema. So you did not explain the Pancham Purushartha Krishna prema. Yeah. Okay.
No, not yet. It's okay. No, not 7 o'clock. We start 7:30. They will starting 7:30.
7:30. Okay. So within 30 minutes we have to go to boarding, and I will not take too much time, but just I also finish these things. So, and you would not, Narada Rishi told, and you would not very clearly explain all the sweet pastimes of Krishna in sequence. Krishna Vrindavan Lila, Mathura Lila, and Dwaraka Lila. So in this way, he also explained all Krishna's Leelas in sequence. Then Vyasadeva told how I will manifest the latest Puranam Srimad Bhagavatam. That time Narada Rishi told, you practice devotional service to Lord. That is called Bhakti Yoga. Then, causeless mercy of Narada Rishi, Vyasadeva, he practice Bhakti Yoga. Srimad Bhagavata explained this way, Bhakti Jegana Manasi Sammaka Pranite Amale Apasat Purusang Purna Mayancha Tadapasram. And so Vyasadeva Goswami, he practiced Bhakti Yoga, that devotional service to Lord. Then by the causeless mercy of Bhakti Yoga, Bhakti Yoga Kripa, then he realized all Krishna's Leela and directly he saw Krishna and how he was entangled with Maya and how he was also free from Maya. And because Vyasadeva Goswami Pad, he saw two kinds of jivas. One is called Baddha jivas, those are completely entangled in Maya, or Mukta jivas, they also have to enter in spiritual world and going to Golok, Vaikuntha, Ajodhya, Dwaraka and Golok Vrindavan this way. And also Vyasadeva, he saw Krishna's all Leelas in there, and he saw also Maya little bit far from Krishna. And Vilajyamanaya, then Mayadevi, she became very shy, and because she is thinking, and all the living entities, they are very near and dearest of Krishna. But now I am giving so much chastisement. For this regard, Mayadevi, she is very shy. For this regard, she also very far from Krishna. Our Shastra also means, Jaha Krishna taha nahi Mayar adhikar. Krishna Surya Sama Maya Andhakar, Jaha Krishna nahi tahi Mayar adhikar. Krishna is as like blazing fire, a blazing sun. Where is sun rays, there is no darkness. In the same way, where is Krishna, Maya she cannot come in front of Krishna. So for this, in this way, our Shastra says, Jaha Krishna taha nahi Mayar adhikar. Maya is called also the external potency of Krishna, that is called Bahiranga Sakti, and external potency of Krishna. And Krishna's many potencies, Chit Sakti, Jiv Sakti and Maya Sakti. And Krishna manifests all the transcendental world, Chit world with his Chit Sakti, transcendental potency, Chit Sakti. Krishna manifested the Jivas with his Jiva Sakti, and Krishna manifested this Mayik Jagat, material world, and with his external energy. And so this way. So now this is the duty of Maya Devi. Those who are not performing bhajan and sadhana to Krishna, and Maya Devi, she is giving heavy chastisement. Krishna bhuli sei jeev anadi bahirmukh atep maya tare day sangsare di dukh. Those jivas are not performing bhajan and sadhana, Maya Devi, she is giving heavy punishment. And so in this way, Vyasadeva, he noticed all the Krishna Leelas and in his Bhakti Yoga. Then he manifested latest Puranam, Srimad Bhagavatam. In the latest Puranam, Srimad Bhagavatam, first he wrote, Ete Changsa Kalapungsa Krishnastu Bhagavana Sayam. And Krishna with the supreme personality of Godhead, Swayam Bhagavan. Ram, Nishinga, Kolki, Varaha, all the incarnation of Krishna, and all the incarnation non-different from Krishna. And Brahma Samhita very clearly explained, Ramadi Murti Su Kala Nemaena Tistan Nana Parado Avataru Mukaro the Krishna Sang Parama Parama Pumanajo Govindam Adi Purusam Tamahang Bhajami Govindam Adi Purusam Tamahang Bhajami Govindam Adi Purusam Tamahang Bhajami. And all the incarnation manifested from Krishna. So Krishna is called Sarva Avatari. Sarva Avatari is the source of all incarnation. That is called Sarva Avatari. And even Ram, Nisingha, Kolki, Varaha, all they are incarnation of Krishna. And all these incarnation non-different from Krishna. In our Shastra very clearly, Siddhanta Tattva Bhedisi Opi, according to the conception of the scriptures, and there are no difference in all the incarnation from Krishna. But according to Rasavichar, Krishna Rasa Utkrishya Rasam Eva Avastiti, according to Rasavichar, conception of the mellows, and Krishna is the supreme because he is the embodiment of Singarasa, and Vaidnandana Samsundar. And actually our Bhakti, Rupa Goswami Pad explained this way very clearly in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu in the invocation sloka. Akhilo Rasamrita Sindhu Paschim Vacha Ruji Ruddha Taraka Pali Kalita Sama Lalito Radha Prayano Vidhu Rijayati. Akhilo Rasamrita Sindhu Paschim Vacha Ruji Ruddha Taraka Pali Kalita Sama Lalito Radha Prayano Vidhu Rijayati. Krishna is called the source of all incarnation, and all kinds of rasas, mellows manifested from him. And he is called so Rasa Vaisha, the embodiment of mellows. That is called Rasa Vaisha. Rasa Vaisha Jeva Labdhar Nandir Bhavati. In this way, Upanishad and others also explain this way. The Krishna is the supreme, and according to Rasvichar, he is the supreme and personality of Godhead. Then Vyasadeva also again explain the dharma, artha, kama, moksha. This is not our highest and target. And our highest target is that how to attain to Krishna Prem. And Krishna Sambandha, Krishna Prem Prayojan. Chaitanya Charitamrita explain our aim and object not to attain to Krishna. Our aim and object how to attain to Krishna Prema. Understand? The Krishna Prema. So Vyasadeva Goswami Pad very clearly explained latest Purana Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna Prema is the supreme and topmost. This is our highest conception, Krishna Prema. In the Krishna Prema, topmost Prem, that is called Gopis Prem in Vrindavan. Among of the Gopis, Radha Prem is the topmost. Radha Prem, Sadhya Prem is the ceremony. Even Krishna's very nearest and dearest friend, and Uddhav, he came in Vrindavan and he saw Srimati Radhika's highest Prem. And then again and again he bowed down his forehead, lotus feet of the Gopis, and hankering how to receive on the sprinkle the foot dust of Srimati Radhika. Asamung Charnaranung Jisamung Sam Vrindavane Kimo Vigulmo Lato Sudhanam Ja Dushajana Sajana Ja Vevjur Mukundi Suti Vigam. And again Uddhav, he paid his obeisances, lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Bande Nanda Brajastinang Padrenu Aviksnasa Jasang Vari Katugito Puman Punati Bhuvanatrayam. And Gopis Katha is the topmost. Only the Gopis Katha can purify the heart of the living entities. Is in this verse very clearly. Bande Nanda Brajastinang Padranu Aviksnas Jasang Hari Katugito पुनाति भुवनत्रयम, पुनाति भुवनत्रयम, पुनाति means पवित्र करते पारे, can purify the heart of all the living entities in this material world. Just listening sweet pastimes of Braj Gopis, and that is called Rasa Lila Katha. Vikritam Brajavadidancha Vishnu Saddhanit Unusunnat Varne Tata Bhakting Parang Bhagavati Padilabha Kamo Hidrogam Asu Apunati Achirena Dhira. That means Rasa Lila Katha, the topmost Katha. If you listen Rasa Lila Katha with firm faith, you must attain the highest prem. Because Anugraha Bhaktanang Manusang Devamasitam Bhajate Taja Kura Jasutva Tatpuru Bhavit. There are so many evidence in our Shastra. So in this way, Vyasadeva Goswami explained the highest prem, Gopi prem, and among the Radha prem, the crowns and jewels of the prem. And all the devotees of Krishna, Hankar